Wait, what's your listening face? Like
That's what's wrong. He's confused.
Village Kids.
Hi, this is Village Kids, podcast hosted by four childhood best friends. My name is Julia.
I'm Erin.
I'm Annika.
and I'm Morga.
All right, so today we're gonna play a game called We're Not Really Strangers. And we're doing level 1, just level 1 now.
If you want to see more content like this, comment down below and we'll
do
do the
level
other
2.
levels.
All right, are you guys ready?
Yeah.
Hi.
Let's do this.
All right, first question is, what do you think is the hardest part of what you do for a living? Oh no, sorry, of what I do for a living.
Oh, okay.
Oh, so it's you?
I think
feel
it's your
like-
perspective of what I'm doing.
Coming from a family that does business, I
Yeah.
get that it's hard to work for and with family.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't work with my family yet, but anticipating that, I can see how it would be hard because
Living with your boss.
yeah, and
Fun.
it's hard to separate personal life and
Business.
work, right? I mean, it's already hard enough working for someone else. How much more if you live with your
Yeah.
boss? Yeah.
I think it's tough, Rin, because you have to wear so many hats. Like, you're the go-to person technically. Like, the scope of your role is like, I don't even know the scope of your role, Drew. It's so like you're everything. You do so many different things. And I don't know. Would you say it's been nice, like that you also get to you get to dabble in so
There are
many
some
things.
days that, I think it's good. And of course, there's like bad days that I go with work.
Has its pros and cons.
Mm.
I think for me, like the hardest part of your job, like just kind of bouncing off of what everyone said, like it's really also the fact that you're seeing them go from like being at work to also them being human, in the sense that like you're such an empathetic person also, so I feel like you also kind of know when things can be frustrating or hard, and sometimes people are just tired, and yung parang I don't know how those lines are for you, because yung parang especially working from home, no, like yung parang I'm sure for the most part you're also looking out for your family and just like what they're going through, how they're feeling. But it's hard to bring that up during like a boardroom meeting, or like or a meeting with a client. Yung parang when do you check in on them for their mental health, like as a daughter? And then parang also um who's checking on you? So I don't know, those are hard things, like hard lines, right? That right now it's very hard to tell, especially with just the situation.
How you play this game is like we're supposed to pick out a card from this deck of level 1.
Oh.
So should the next question be what should we do? It's for like, it's not a question for everyone. It's a question for one person, and then we all give our perspective. Should it be like me and then who goes next? I'll just read it out.
I can go next.
Okay.
So like in the order that we introduced ourselves today.
All right. Okay. Got it. Okay. So the next question is, what reality show do you think Erin is most likely to binge watch? Explain. Okay, I think I know.
What?
Okay, I think any small town sitcom, or what do you call this? Small town China navigate her 20s or 30s on her own. Kind of like Gilmore Girls, or Virgin Rivers. That's
Magnolia.
one of the
That's
so-
true.
right. One of the TV shows I think you're gonna binge watch. Guilty
Definitely.
pleasure.
I was gonna say something along the lines of like something with like a friend group wherein something like you really see them grow up, like coming of age type of thing. So similar to Julia's answer. And I think I was just like stemming from like all of the things that we have watched and all of the things that we've like told each other to like you have to, and then we've talked about our emotions, just thinking of like how we relate to the characters and all of that. So yeah.
You guys
Uh,
know me too well.
for me, the first thing that came to mind was like Queer Eye. I don't know. Have you watched
Oh,
that?
yeah, I love that.
Yeah. I don't know. I think it just fits your vibe. Like, I think you always have like so many good tips to give us.
That's true.
I don't know. You'd be able to relate to all five of um the guys.
I
Yeah.
was I was thinking also because Erin was always so into like that home design type of thing. Like, you know, like she's like the Pinterest type of person as well, similar to Julia.
Similar.
And
Yeah, I was just gonna
actually
say.
you guys, similar to all of you guys. And then parang she would always have those, I forgot that book, the K, the book that starts with a K, and it's just such an aesthetic, like Asian, Japanese type of style. And I was thinking that she'd be also
Oh,
the
the
type,
Kinto.
yeah, kinfolk type of thing.
Oh,
Like I feel
Oh,
like something in that line, like it's not really something that maybe she'd watch like every day, but then something that she could get behind. I don't know.
yeah.
you guys are right on all of those.
This is
We're
something to
not
do with
really
like
strangers.
continuous improvement. I feel like that's so you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
true,
Yeah.
true. Okay, the next question is for Annika. What's the first thing you notice about Annika? For us.
Noticed?
Yeah.
No,
Past
Notice.
tense.
Yeah,
like
no past tense.
when you first met me.
I don't remember.
We can't
Whoa,
remember.
that's
Okay. Should
I
I
remember my impression of Annika.
Okay, go.
in preschool.
Or like
In
what I thought of you before.
whoa, okay, let's
Go,
hear
go.
it.
I always thought that you had like the most creative games to play like all the time.
Yeah. We used to play
I was gonna
Sims
say
on
that too,
paper.
creative.
Do you
Yeah,
guys
like
remember that?
what?
We used to play Sims on paper.
Yeah, like
Yes.
she would say, Okay, this is your face."
Yeah.
She would draw the eyes,
Uh-huh.
and then like, parang you have to choose your eyes, and then she'll draw it for you,
Hairstyle.
and then your lips and ganon, and like even like your
Yeah.
clothes and like just your whole life basically. And we took it so seriously.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Like we would really like fight for like that apartment
Uh-huh,
or
yeah.
like that being able to get certain amounts of money in this job or whatever, and it was all on paper, guys.
Yeah.
That that game can only come from someone who's super creative, you guys, and that is Annika.
Yep. Can't agree more.
And she got us all in like super invested. Like we would spend lunch times and break times just like fighting over how we can, make our lives better on paper.
And we
That's
did
so
that for
true.
years. I don't know how we managed to do that. It like it works both ways. I think
I
I
don't know
screwed
how
off
you
you
managed
guys
to do
better
that. Like,
I
think of all of
know.
those storylines for us.
We
They're
went from
like,
Sims 1 to Sims 5 all on paper.
oh my gosh.
Yeah.
How? I don't know.
Like,
Like,
while people actually had like telenovelas or other things to watch, like, we kept like our hearts and our minds on this Sims lifestyle and movie, whatever that Annika would create for us. It was so funny.
because you know how they're like friends, like some acquaintances, when you expect hanging out with them, like there would be awkward moments for sure. I feel like whenever I think of Annika, there are no awkward moments. Like you just know you're gonna have fun.
Mhm.
Aww.
That's
Make
how
me cry.
I feel like that's how this group came together.
Yeah,
Because like Annika was just the glue that, brought us all
that's so
together.
true.
She'd always find the best things for us to do together and we'd all enjoy.
Yep.
I think it's also like you guys like were receptive to me gluing y'all together.
What should our question be? Because we don't remember meeting Annika.
Maybe the next one na lang. Let's see.
Okay.
Yeah. That was a good one. Like it got answered differently, but that was cute.
Yeah. Okay. Is this for Annika still? Is this for
Marga.
Annika still?
Oh
Marga
my
na.
God.
Oh, okay.
Okay. It says MySpace, but we'll use Friendster. Do you guys
Oh my
remember?
gosh.
Right. If
Oh.
Friendster was still a thing, what would Marga's profile song be? Oh my gosh! Anything Ariana Grande.
Oh, now.
Yeah.
I see that.
I the first thing that comes to mind is Hillary Duff for some reason.
Oh my gosh!
That
Yeah.
too.
Now?
Actually,
Now?
no,
Or is it like
Wow,
who I
but,
was
like,
before?
who you were before.
Oh, okay.
I think
Hillary
it would
Duff.
either be Ariana Grande if like in present time or like something throwback from the early 2000s.
yeah. Oh, if it would be like the past, I would think like the Meet the Robinsons song. I forgot what song that was.
Yeah.
But yeah.
These little wonders.
Yeah, that one. Yeah.
Yeah.
I would think Margo would use that.
I think, yeah. I mean, true. I think any song that would be on Friendster. um, true. I think I would put up like a Lizzie McGuire song, a Disney song. I do
Into
love
the
Ariana Grande. I've loved her ever since Victorious, and so I think those are all spot on naman. And 2000s nostalgic type of playlists are always something I go back to.
Okay, this is for me. If you were to buy me a present, knowing nothing about me other than what I look like, what would it be?
Oh, I know. Like a cute little present. I'd buy you like those cute hair claw clips.
Yeah.
Cause like I find this like the half updo look on you really cute, Jules. Like that look you have right now.
I have to hide the face, but my bangs are annoying me. That's why I put them up.
I would get you stationery.
Oh
But I
my
know, maybe I'm like half influenced by the fact that I do know you. But based on your look right now, and you're so put together that like, oh, she probably journals, you know.
Oh,
Oh,
Found her life together.
actually,
Yeah.
do you
I
journal?
I think she
Yeah.
does. Yeah.
Oh, good one.
You're a stationery hoarder too, right, Jules?
Yup.
Yeah, okay. Of
Do you remember trading before?
course. Oh my gosh, and your stickers that never
That never got
never
stuck.
removed from
Yep,
the
that
sticker
never
sheet.
got stuck. Mhm.
Julia would just stick the entire sticker sheet onto the sticker album. I've never
With
seen
scotch
anything like
tape.
it. Yeah.
It's still with me.
Yeah, you should definitely post that.
Okay, I'll show it.
I think for me, well, obviously, if I knew you, it would be something disinfectant related. No, but then I think, first meet, and if I wasn't able to really talk to you yet, it would really just be something along with your style. Like I feel like you always had this like really chill, cool vibe, rocker t-shirts and all. So I think something along those lines. Yeah.
All right, yeah. Actually, I actually thought you'd say something like that, Margs. You laugh. I'm like, okay, I think Marg is getting me something clothing related.
Yeah, because I feel like that's something like there's this classic Julia style, like
Yes,
The
there
it's
joggers
is.
so,
and black pads, guys.
yeah, but it's just always
And
like
the
so cool, like so chill,
pepper
like
dress.
Yeah, it's like the type of thing you'd see like models wear like in NYC or something, like
I
in
wish
front,
I
like
had
it's
their
so
bodies so.
I
it's
feel
just
like you
always
have
been
this
so cool.
cemented sense of style that like when we see you, we're like, oh, that's joyous style for sure.
Hmm.
That's so funny. Okay. Erin, on a scale of 1 to 10, how messy do you think Erin's car is? So 1 being the cleanest and 10 being the complete disaster. Explain. I think
You
Erin
guys have been there. You guys have been in my
is
car.
Yeah, we
I
have.
on.
have not. I have not been in your car.
Yeah, you have. I drove you.
What?
Yeah, it was Erin driving us.
Okay, right. Okay,
I
then
think
it
it's pretty
must have been
clean.
clean because then it doesn't really stand out in my memory as like it being crazy in the back.
I think that's a boring question. Let's change it. Wait lang.
Okay,
Change it.
next question. Next question.
Okay,
I
ito.
would have said 3.
How would you rate yourself, Air?
I would rate myself a 1 because I don't put nothing in there.
Yeah, true.
We're the dirt that comes in.
I would like to disagree.
Okay. Okay, so for Erin, does she seem like more of a creative or analytical type?
Analytical, but she's
Analytical.
really
There's
good
no
at
more
being
analytical.
analytical. Like
Yeah.
it's not even like saying that she's not creative. No, she's creative,
She's super
but
creative
she's
too.
like
She's more
intensely
analytical.
analytical. Like, girl,
Like a
no
creative
one else,
solution
man.
finder. Like Erin is a creative solution finder, but she uses data.
Yeah, she has
Creatively.
back her up.
Innovations.
Great. Okay. Yeah. That's so Erin.
Easy.
Okay, for Annika. Does she look kind?
Of course.
Is that a question?
That's why I became friends with her in
kind?
the
Wait,
first
no.
place.
Yeah. Just kidding.
What did you say, Jules?
Yeah, you've always been the kindest and the most friendliest growing up.
She's like,
True.
she.
We're more shy.
Yeah, definitely.
No one would question if you were friends with Annika. Because like she's always like, oh, if you're gonna hang out with Annika, it's like, oh yeah, you're gonna hang out with such a nice, kind person and everything. Because
Yeah.
so like I think it's like value adding. Like, oh, people think I'm nice.
Because you're Annika's
Next
friend.
time. Like, why would she be friends with Morga if she's not nice?
Like
Just rub off on us,
that's
Annika.
whenever people ask me like who's the kindest person you're friends with, like, oh, hands down Annika. What? Yeah. Like your whole family's the nicest, Nick.
Yeah.
Aw. Oh, you're gonna make me cry.
Okay, so next question. What does Margos Shoes tell you about her?
Oh,
I think we're thinking of the
not
same
reading
shoe
shoes right now,
too.
right?
No, I think what it tells you is that she only has so many shoes.
Okay, wait. Let's tell what we think, what shoes we're thinking about.
Definitely those.
Ballet
The,
flats?
Yeah,
oh
that's for
no! I
me.
was thinking
Forget the
of
ballet flats.
her thick heeled 2-strap sandal.
Oh! I think
Like
I
that's
wore those to the ground.
I know those.
But
But
yeah,
yeah,
ballet flats.
ballet flats.
Yes, in every color. Like growing up,
Yep.
Margo was like the ballet flat person for sure. And even now, like just a few months ago, I helped Margo pick out ballet flats, and she got like the same shoe in 3 different colors.
That was more
She was
utilitarian.
no hesitation.
What does that tell about Marga?
She
Same
needs
here.
new shoes.
Marga wants to be glam, but she's also practical.
Yeah.
Yeah.
True.
Thanks.
I would like to say it would say that she likes stability. She likes she likes predictability, knowing how it's going to end up.
Yes. Yes.
Smart.
Listen.
Practicality at its best.
Okay. How would you describe what you think my type is in 3 words?
Ooh, juicy.
Do you have a type?
I don't
Do
think you have a
you?
type,
Right?
honestly.
Okay.
No similarities at all.
We're all so different.
Yeah. Are we changing my question?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
think it's
sige.
Where is this is funny. What does my Instagram tell you about me?
You don't exist.
Nothing.
she's a ghost.
Who is
Very private
Julia?
individual. You're a mystery.
I look for stability in life. I can't get that with your Instagram.
Sometimes she's there, sometimes she isn't.
It's something I've learned to adapt to.
She likes playing hide and seek.
Erin, you're next, right?
Yeah.
What intrigues you about Erin?
Mystery.
I think just how smart, like
Yeah.
not just smart, like how intelligent Erin is. Like she's always been such a hard worker, but
You'd always
you
want to
know,
pick your brain.
yeah, she just it's something I like, especially like I know like COVID like is part of her job, but then it's like having those discussions with Erin like it was very interesting because she's not necessarily like a health major, but then she's like really good at whatever comes her way, whatever's being asked of her,
Mhm.
that she can pick it up, you know. So
Yeah,
it's very nice.
agreed. And also
Yes.
like physically wise, like your fashion sense, it makes me want to like, ooh, who's your inspo? Or like, where'd you get this? It's so cute. I
I
love your
didn't
fashion
know
sense.
that. Wow,
Yeah.
thanks.
Yeah, I think there's so many intriguing things about you, Air. Like just
Really?
off of what both Julie and Marga said.
It's like polarizing, right? Like there's so many different things. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
There's so like parang for me the question is like how do you do it all? Like
Sa iyo lahat.
time in the day to like do all the
Literally
things
like
you do,
beauty
but
and
also like
brains.
yes,
Mhm.
You
exactly.
you guys are so good at gassing me up.
I mean, you know, like you're the person we go to for like skincare, for like all the travel, like ideas. Like you're the go-to person for literally anything.
Mhm.
I think in this group. And I think that's something like that's why we all have such different answers.
I
True.
didn't think there would be anything to say there. So I feel like everything I have is just all out there, you know? Whatever you want to know about me, it's all out there.
Or Annika, what do you think she's most likely to splurge on? Oh my gosh.
Ah, a Bratz doll, a house for her brats.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I think she's more likely to splurge on other people.
Oh, that is such a good
Yeah.
answer.
No, like I mean I was thinking about it. I was like, you know,
So
she's
many
never really been the type. Like I think I've had even like I've been with her when she's like gotten like certain gifts and she's like, no, it's a little too flashy for me or like, you know, stuff like that. And then parang I think she's always been like the type of person to think about like what she wants to get for other people. Like she's put a lot of thought into gifts that she's given me and like, you know, you guys as
Even
well.
throughout the years.
Is she crying?
I don't know.
Sneeze.
Are you crying?
Oh!
Are you crying?
You just know me so well.
times before, Annika and I would go on like group other group trips like to a country club, and then she would really put thought into like food for people, or like even just the little things like making sure there was like cold towels, and like parang it's not necessarily a splurge of like money, but then like effort and thought,
Yeah.
and
Yes.
Are you okay?
I love you.
Damn, Marga. Oh,
I don't think Annika would
what's the answer
splurge
to
on
that one?
anything for yourself,
Yeah.
right?
That's
Mhm.
why it was hard to think also. Like,
Yeah.
I
what
think
would
people have
she
an
splurge on?
answer.
Don't cry.
Just drops out of the screen.
Oh, oh my, she's gone.
Annika!
I'm back.
Oh my gosh, once it gets started, it's so hard to stop. It's so red. Okay, ready.
No, but that's so true. I think that's her answer.
Ah,
Okay.
okay.
For Morga. As a child, what do you think she wanted to be? I think I've always knew she wanted to be in the medical field.
Yeah, same.
Because Annika and Morga always watched Grey's Anatomy growing up. You guys always loved that show.
Either that or a pop star.
That was
That was it.
early on in life. Oh, like
I was like,
for
yes,
sure,
yes, I
Marga
wanted
was
to.
meant for the big leagues. Marga's gonna be on a stage somewhere, like
Yeah.
singing, acting, doing whatever she normally does. She's being herself, but
Yeah, I always admired
spotlight.
confidence, Morgie.
Yeah.
I really thought that was like the first answer, but true, I really did want to be a doctor. I actually got influenced, I think, by Annika, just because like how close we were, and
Yeah.
she was actually the one who really was more into Grey's Anatomy way before me,
Mhm.
and it was just something that we ended up sharing with, like that dream. Of course, our dreams slightly shifted in the last how many years, but I feel like that was always there. But
Mhm.
definitely the whole pop star Disney
Kind of
being
intense.
able to do and now you're watching Disney Channel. That is still a dream. That was a very big dream for me.
Okay. Do I seem like someone who would get a name tattooed on myself? Why or why not?
I
No,
name your name.
What?
A name.
A name.
no.
Huh.
I have an explanation.
Okay, go.
One, it's that it's needles. Like I think there's gonna be like a huge thought process of like how it's like it's permanent. It's
Yeah.
something that like it's not necessarily just like a commitment issue. It's really more of the like that person is going to pierce my skin. What is in that, like liquid? Yung parang like how is this going to
Is
affect
it
my health,
clean?
and like is this going to be a
You know, affect
detriment
my health.
towards other things in life? Yung parang that whole thought process, and I think it will just be stuck in that even if you wanted to do it, like you just take too long having to think about
The
that, and
process.
then you'll decide, no, I don't want to do it anymore.
Yeah, actually, I would say same. Like, I don't think you would because we're really similar, right? So I
Yep.
was thinking about how I would deal with it, and I think you'd do the same. Like you'd never get to decide like where. I feel like your Pinterest board would be like 1,000 pins long, and then you just end up not deciding which one.
Oh my gosh, that actually happened. Like I wanted to get a tattoo and I had a Pinterest board and I just couldn't decide what I wanted. So I never got one.
I do see you having a tattoo one day, but definitely not someone's name on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No matter how sentimental, I'm like, I just don't see it.
Same. I
Yeah.
don't that's so true. Okay, I think this is a good question for Erin.
Oh my
Do you
god.
think she falls in love easily? Why or why not? See, I
I'm
don't
honestly kind of nervous.
I think you're too you're not too analytical, but I feel like you're very careful about who you spend your time with, and yeah, I don't know. I don't feel like you're the type to fall in love so easily.
Yeah, same. Like you're very perceptive and like I remember I won't say who it was, but like you just downright told me like, oh, that guy is like a bonehead or like a meathead. And I'm just like, wow, you just put it like so well in just one word what that person was. And that just like
Oh my gosh.
took me aback a bit. I'm like, oh wow, like she knows, like just
She
by
knows
being
what's up.
yeah. So yeah, you won't fall for someone easily, I think.
And it's a matter of like perception because I feel like um when she does, like I feel like this is just a hopeless romantic in me, but then I feel like when she does meet that person, it's really more of like she's also able to tell, okay, this is a good thing, or
Yeah.
like this is a good person, or like, oh, this is something that I like. It's the or something new, just because of how sharp she is about all these other things. So maybe she can fall easily when she's at that point na. Kasi technically every time like we engage with different things every day, we kind of also know like, okay, this is different. So I think she'd be able to tell. I don't know. It's just a weird
The
thing,
amount of
weird
like
thought.
discretion you have, even with just like let's say the products that you use on your face. Like I expect nothing less when you like
Yes.
pick someone that you
Same.
like, you know.
Same.
Like she's very well
Constantly
prepared to
assessing,
know.
like gaining information to make like, decisions possible.
That's so true. That's so Aaron.
Oh my gosh, you
What do you
guys.
think? What's the answer, Air?
Yeah, I feel like you guys are alright. I don't know. Someone's got to tell me.
No, yeah, I really think you don't.
Noted.
It goes through a very like huge screening process, but in your mind it could be just that fast, but then technically it went through all the
Okay,
quality
for
checks.
Danica.
I got a scorecard on here. Just kidding. I don't. That's not me.
Quality checking.
Okay, next for Annika. Okay. What compliment do you think Annika hears the most? I
I
think,
definitely think it's the.
It's a nice comment.
Yeah.
yeah.
When I met all of you guys' friends from grade school, um, I remember them telling me like, "Oh, I didn't know you and Anna were friends since um, preschool. Like, she's always been so nice. Like, you're so lucky to have a friend that's like a neighbor that's that nice."
Aw.
Honestly, yeah.
I feel like it's always your the compliments you get are mostly about like who you are as a person, because you're really the kindest person that I know. Like whenever you cuss, I'm like, oh, she cussed.
I was like, it must be legit.
Yeah, I don't really know what to add to that. What other people think, but yeah, I don't know. I don't know what is it about me that makes people think that I'm nice. Like, what if I'm such a bitch? Like in real, like, wouldn't that be a shocker?
Like just smiling, and then when you get near, you just snap at them.
Oh my god.
Hey, you know what? I feel like it's definitely your demeanor. Like you have such a pleasant demeanor.
That's true.
Like it's just an aura that
Yeah.
you exude of just positivity, I'd say.
Yeah,
Yeah.
your vibe. Okay. Who's next? Is it Morga?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Must be a good one.
Oh no.
Morga, ever check an ex's phone for evidence? I don't think you're the type to,
Hypothetically.
yeah, hypothetically.
Hypothetically.
I don't think she's the type to invade privacy.
Yeah.
I think she has so much respect for the people around her.
It would take a lot of suspicion to grow for you to check someone's phone.
And
Yeah,
I
like
don't
what
think
did
I would
that
have
person
stayed that
do?
long.
True.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
What would this hypothetical person have done to 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 make you do such a thing? I don't think that would ever happen.
I don't think that would happen too.
I
Marga,
hope it doesn't get to
yeah.
that point that it that it would happen. Yeah.
I think you have such like a strict moral code.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah. That yeah, maybe it'll eat you up inside, like not checking that phone, but you
Mhm.
won't.
yeah,
Yeah,
that's
for
definitely
sure.
Morga.
Yeah.
Crap, my phone died. Okay, there. Do you think I'm usually early, on time, or late to events?
Late.
Wait.
I think it depends because if I feel like with work,
On time, yeah.
she's
Yeah.
on time.
Yeah, that's true. I think it depends.
The social events definitely late.
Yeah, she'll make us wait, and she won't tell us. Like we'll just wait.
You know that Filipino thing where they say like, "Oh, I'm on my way," but then they're really not. Julia just doesn't say anything.
Here they call that Filipino time.
Yeah,
Because apparently like it's a trademark trait of like Filipinos
Filipinos.
everywhere.
Yeah.
At least you know you're Filipino, Jules.
Like on my way means like just left the house.
Oh,
Just like
but
a
I think that's so true. I think it depends. Like with work, I'm always on time. And like social events, I'm usually
It,
last.
I feel like part of it is like not wanting to
to be
spend
there.
yeah, not wanting to be there and like not wanting to have to be there for too long.
Yeah, for sure. That's so true.
I think
It's
like
like she'll
the
peep in, she'll be
party,
like,
right?
okay, good, good, okay, I'm good, I'm leaving.
Yeah.
I think like that's
Sometimes,
the
like,
feeling, yeah. In
yeah,
like a party, right? Like in parang like you feel like there's like a responsibility and like staying and like having to engage with so many people. And sometimes your social battery, like it's
it's
a real
drained,
thing. It can feel drained,
drains
yeah.
out.
Your social battery life is weak, guys. Like someone recharge this girl's social battery.
That's so true. But I think it
Lots of
depends
hustle.
also like when I wanna be at home by 12, so I'm like, okay, let's go. Like you have to be ready by like 8 so we could get home by 10. It's like I'm not staying up for this. All right. Next, what's a song lyric that comes to your mind when you think about Erin?
This is so hard.
This is
Like,
so
Yeah,
hard.
I was thinking about it
song
too
that
if I
alone,
had
like,
to answer it.
yeah, let alone like a part of that song that sticks out.
I don't know. Maybe it's because I'm editing our videos, but the Lizzie McGuire intro song is what I thought of.
And it's high.
Yeah.
And I'm holding on.
Uh,
I'm gonna be.
maybe because I don't know, a childhood friend. So best friend. I'm sorry.
Thank you.
I know. Butter in. Call me, beep me if you want to reach me.
Oh my god, that's possible.
I feel like that's something na pwede kay Erin.
True.
Yeah, I mean, like, I think she's always been like a call away.
Oh wait.
Oh.
Yeah, and I think like yeah, definitely same with Julia. Like childhood, I'm sure we've watched a ton of Disney, Kim Possible included shows growing up. So
Okay, since we're talking about like that era of our lives, we're all in this together.
I feel
I
like
think
that
that's a
applies.
mixture of both of your answers. You know,
Yeah.
like Travis and I were holding on, like we're all in this together. Yeah, I think that's you, Air.
Definitely like the
Yeah.
childhood songs.
Aw, throwback.
I think this is a good one though. Do you
Mhm.
think Annika was popular at school?
Yes.
She was.
Yeah. Yeah, you're so nice that everybody wants to be your friend. Like
Yeah.
you're really someone everyone can rely on.
Yeah.
That they could go to with no judgments.
I,
Yes.
I think the reality also is that, like, our views on popularity, it's not really like um the normal westernized view
Yeah,
of
yeah, yeah, for sure.
popularity. It's really like, you know, just someone that people can like talk about in a conversation, like, yeah, this person's like really nice, this person, like, you can be someone that you depend on. And I think Annika was that for so many things, not just like academically, but then just like as a person.
For sure, yeah.
And that's why so many people wanted to be friends with her. And she always just created that lovely fun environment for everyone. So
Yeah. Like I feel like popular in the sense that she was friends with a lot of people because
Yeah.
she was so approachable.
Mm-hmm.
mhm.
Not in like the popular girl
Kind of
movie.
way. Yeah.
Yeah, like not the mean girls.
No Regina George. At least I hope not.
Okay. Between the two of you, who seems like the better texter with Morga?
Um, between you and me, who's the better texter? I think we're both equally not great texters. Like,
Yeah.
I know that like we can tell when we need each other. So there are times when I text her and she just replies right away because she just knows, and vice versa. But I know that you can also tend to like prioritize other things in life, which is natural, like work or whatever. When it comes to let's say family or like friends, because I think you can rely on the fact that they'll understand, and which we always do in the Mandarin. Because I get that feeling myself. Yeah.
Yeah.
Between me and Morga, I think it's kind of the same. I think I'm a better. I reply more, but like she's
Bluntly.
better
It's
in
like it's
like
going downhill from
giving.
here.
No, but like you give me more details. Like you, when you text, it's like a paragraph.
Bombardment.
Yeah,
That is true.
right. So like
Morgan's
she
not
gives
a
you
double
more.
texter. She's a quadruple short story texter.
True, that's so true. And my reply would be like this short, and I'm like, is that rude? But I feel like I put all my thought into this message. So I feel like, yeah, I don't know. Like who's a better? I reply more, but like she's better at like giving the context of the convo. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. My
Yeah.
cheeks.
I think for me it would be the same too. Like I definitely chat a lot. You guys know that. I'd send, I'd send like one sentence as four different text messages. Like you know that, right?
Same. Same.
I'd be like, "Hi, you guys, I'm here." And then Margo would just send like this whole short story narrative. And then I'd reply in like a second, but my reply would be like, yeah, I totally agree with you.
Because there's nothing more to add. She tells us like for pretend like her problem, and then there's like her
Like
her backstory, and then her solution. So there's really nothing to add. Like she
Like a
already
whole
knows.
thesis.
Yeah.
She's ended that story.
Yeah.
Fixed the
And just like
problem.
for your information.
This happened, but
this
like
happened, but I
all
figured it
right.
out. Okay. Just wanted to tell you guys.
Not so true.
Gosh,
Okay.
I feel so exposed.
So that's all we have for today. Thank you for listening to us with weird questions. Some deep, some very what do you call this?
Trivial.
Evident evident answers. I hope you guys got to know us better in this episode. Listen to Our next one next Friday. Chat with you then. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.